It's the radio segment that's embarrassed this morning because TMZ posted a photo of it shotgunning soy sauce at a children's birthday party. Yeah, new low.
Sounds like a party to me.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
It's a Laser Stories segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser.
Yeah.
And those other pickle busters just don't. His first Laser Story is out of Memphis, Tennessee. The other night, some guy in a semi-truck showed up at a KFC drive-thru.
Okay.
And unfortunately for the workers there, they got his order wrong.
Uh-oh.
It happens, though.
I know, but you've been on the road for a while. You're driving semi, you're driving truck.
You're angry.
I didn't know a semi-truck could go through a drive-thru, though.
I worked at a drive-thru that the window was specifically built for semi-trucks.
Damn.
Very high up off the ground.
Wow.
So after his order was wrong, he went back, walked up to the window, demanded a refund.
Uh-oh.
And they gave him his money back.
Okay, great story.
All right.
Move on.
Yeah, the end.
Oh, wow. That was a dumb
Yeah,
story.
No, problem solved. It wasn't over because as he was leaving the parking lot, he decided to circle around and come back so he could do a drive-by shooting.
What?
Ain't nobody got time for that. After the refund. Come on, bro.
And not in a very inconspicuous vehicle.
And as he was driving off, the man fired several shots into the restaurant while people were eating inside.
Scary.
One bullet shattered a window, a few more made it through the outside wall, but luckily no one was hurt.
Oh my
Thank goodness. That's
gosh.
crazy.
A security camera also got a decent shot of the driver's face, but police are still looking for him.
What? They're still looking?
It's in a truck.
Afterwards, one employee said, "Another day, another freak out from an angry fast food customer."
Oh, just easy peasy.
They don't even care.
Yeah, I guess it happens a
Doesn't even
lot.
face.
This doesn't happen in 2 days.
Yeah.
This next Laser Story is out of Lumberton, Texas. A woman named Emily Massengill recently put up a post on Facebook about how angry she'd been because she would occasionally give her kids some Skittles as a treat, and her kids would complain that they were terrible.
Like they were bad Skittles?
After a month, she realized why. She was giving her kids zombie Skittles.
Oh, I know what these are.
I
This
don't.
is hilarious.
Zombie Skittles are different than regular ones. They only sell them around Halloween.
Yeah.
But it's basically a normal bag of Skittles
Yeah.
with some inside that taste terrible and rotten.
Oh, on purpose.
On purpose.
'Cause it's like zombies. I had one last year, and it's horrible.
And she just thought that she was buying like Halloween
Yeah,
Skittles.
it's still Skittles packaging.
Yeah.
It just says zombies on it.
Emily says, quote, "They kept telling me they didn't like the Skittles, and I told them to either eat them or they wouldn't get any more candy ever again."
Forcing them through
You
this,
eat those Skittles.
it tastes like vomit. No, it doesn't. It really
Oh my
does.
god. And apologizing as a mom is so humbling.
AKA, you don't do it.
I do. I do it a lot.
Now she feels bad, and she's hoping to make it up to the kids with some good old-fashioned chocolate.
Yeah, there you go. By their love of another
Yeah.
candy.
Can't go wrong.
This next Laser Story is out of Putnam Valley, New York. Recently, a 19-year-old named Julia Leonard posted a video on TikTok talking about an interesting discovery she made with her new pants.
What'd you find in your pants, Julie?
I don't know, but I like it.
Recently, Julia bought a pair of pleather pants from Zara
Okay.
and found that when you squat down in them, they make a loud flatulence sound.
Ah, yes.
I want to go buy the pants now. It's like a built-in whoopee cushion.
The video immediately went viral, and according to Julia, not a single person has commented to thank her for the tip to avoid the pants.
Oh, they just want to laugh at her.
No way, sales at Zara just went up.
Yep. Instead, people have written her saying things like, "I need these pants."
Yes.
Asking for more information so they can buy the exact ones. And Zara has reported an uptick in sales
I knew
regarding
it.
those exact pants. So maybe that's proof that all publicity is good publicity.
It's true.
This next Laser Story is out of Relationship Headquarters.
Ooh.
You've probably heard the idea of a soft launch.
Yeah.
You know, where a new restaurant quietly opens early to
Yeah.
test things out on a
Yes.
handful of customers.
I was literally at one last night. I've
Yes.
been bragging about it all day.
Yeah, to get the kinks out and
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Or, you know, there's a product that's not 100% done, so it'll go on sale for a few early beta testers.
Yeah, right.
Well, now, apparently, people are soft launching their relationships on Instagram.
Double rainbow.
Oh, I kind of like this.
How?
A woman named Jess Fisher coined the term Instagram soft launch. to describe what she's been seeing. Basically, instead of posting something on social media announcing that you're in a new relationship, you just post a photo that hints at it.
Okay.
And
so
nothing else.
Maybe you're at the pumpkin patch together, but you're not holding hands.
Well,
is that what you
Or
mean?
maybe like a kiss on the cheek, but you don't say who it is.
So there's rules here. Jess says, quote, for the girls, she'll post a picture of him at a restaurant. His face will not be in it.
Oh, just his hands or something.
And she'll tag the restaurant, but not him.
Okay, all right.
Gotcha.
And for guys, it'll only be a photo of himself, and he'll tag the girl as the photographer.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
It's a little mystery
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
So-
Wait, does that mean they're together? Are they not together? What's going on? Are they friends?
So why are people doing
Did
this?
you hire a professional photographer?
It all comes down to the twisted modern rules of dating in the social media age. Apparently, that generation is a lot slower to define a relationship.
Yeah.
So
Well-
maybe you want to soft launch your involvement with someone before you make it official.
Should I be worried that my husband's Facebook page still says we're engaged?
Yeah, probably a little bit.
It's
Okay.
an extremely
It's
soft
very-
launch, Brooke. It's been years.
So it's like liquid launch.
Uh-huh.
It's so soft.
But you can't post a full body picture on your Instagram until you've gotten that official boyfriend-girlfriend title. That's the rule.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, that would be bad though. If it's like a restaurant, soft launch goes great, and then you do the big launch, and they're like, "Oh, this is horrible.
Yeah.
They are ugly."
Maybe that's why every time I log on to Instagram, this guy only has the tip posted. Like the tip of a sandal.
Right.
Or the
That's a hard launch.
tip of a
though.
croc. Yeah, they're not official yet. But that's the sound of a turtle with his soft launch girlfriend. Means the Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We're going to do it again same time on
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the greatest moments in life is after you hook up with someone and then end up running into them somewhere else.
Oh, it's
Isn't it?
so awkward.
No.
It's kind of fun, though. A little bit.
No, not at all.
It's happened to me quite a bit with this one girl that I keep running into, and she's always with her boyfriend when I run into him, and I'm like, yes, lovely. That's kind of what happened with our second dater today, Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The email that you sent in to us said that you hooked up with a guy named Nathan, then saw him for a second time, and now he won't call you back, right?
Yeah.
Explain what happened.
We were partying in Belltown. It was really late at night. And a bunch of my friends were there and a bunch of his friends were there. And we were kind of hanging out. And he's super funny. And he has kind of like crazy eyes. A little bit like funny and crazy.
That's a good quality? I'm confused for a second.
Yeah, like a stalker?
No, like you know how certain guys have buggy, crazy eyes that are sort of like they zone in on you, and they're when they tell a joke, it's super funny because their eyes get really big.
Those people are usually on television on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So what happened? You met this dude with the crazy eyes at a bar. It's late in Belltown. Then what?
I went back to his place. We hooked up, and I had to run off in the morning, so I just left my number
Okay.
and I took off.
All right.
And a couple days later, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to meet up for coffee.
Did you guys actually meet?
Yeah, we actually did meet up.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was a little weird about it is that when I first walked up to him, he said, "Can I help you?"
Did it seem like he didn't recognize you?
Kind of, but he's funny, so I kind of thought that it was all part of his funny personality.
Okay.
I can see, though, sometimes when I see people in a different place and I actually met them, it takes me a second to like, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's you. Like, even if it's someone who's like my dearest friend.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like this guy has like Jose humor, where he's like,
Right.
"Oh, really funny joke that I'm doing."
What were you? I don't remember.
So after you did that, did you guys have coffee and sit for a little while? What happened?
The weird thing was we had coffee for 5 minutes, and he gets this text message and says, "I have to go. My roommate's locked out of the house." And then he like took off, kind of without any further conversation about it.
Was it just pretty quick? Like he just bolted?
Yeah, and he kind of was like, "Oh man," you know, he acted like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Yeah.
But I'm a little suspicious that he ditched me.
So that's the last you've heard from him, is when he got the text message and he left.
Yeah,
How many times have you tried to reach out to him?
I've got pride. I texted him once, and said, hey, hope it all worked out with your roommate and you're not both locked out, it's whatever. And never heard back from him.
You know, a lot of people will be judgy and say, well, it's because you gave it up on the first night, but he actually took her out to coffee. I'm just confused why he would ditch at that point. Like, why would he even contact her again for coffee?
If he was, I mean, I'm just going to say it. If he was drunk the night when they hooked up, he may not have remembered exactly what she looked like.
Like, she may not be to the caliber he remembered.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, Jocelyn.
How dare you?
I mean,
I'm
preparing you for the worst, okay? It's probably not that. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. It's happened with me in the past, all right? Probably on both ways. There's probably been girls that have hooked up with me and then saw me the next day and were like, oh, gross. So, I mean, that's just what happens when you drink, okay? All right, we're going to call him in like 3.5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. We'll play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back, just like Jocelyn is about to. Jocelyn, you ready to give Nathan a call?
I'm ready.
For people who are just tuning in, Jocelyn hooked up with Nathan, left the next morning, gave him her phone number. They met up for coffee for a second. He acted like he didn't remember her. Then he claimed to have gotten a text message from a friend and left after like 5 minutes.
Whew, that was a good summary. I feel like I'm in a soap opera.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah,
Are
I'm out
you-
of breath now.
You got a little mad at Jubal when he inferred that maybe the guy didn't like the way you looked anymore. Are you open to criticism? Because that could be what you're going to get.
I looked cuter than he did, I'm just saying. But
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Keep that with you. Keep that with you.
That's the good attitude to have, all right? All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Hello?
I was looking for Nathan.
Yeah, this is Nathan. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much, you know, just calling to check on things, see how life is. All that kind of good stuff. You doing all right?
Yeah, did I win something or what's going on?
No. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and end up blowing them off, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you the other day.
For real? Who emailed you about me?
I don't even know if it was necessarily a date, but it's a girl that you hooked up with, and then you met her for coffee a couple days later and kind of bounced out after a few minutes, said you got a text message from a friend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I hooked up with a number of women, and I hooked up with a few different girls that night.
What?
And I thought this girl was somebody else.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, man. You hooked up with a couple of chicks the same night, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I don't even really do that much, but it was...
That much?
Yeah.
Nice.
One, you can't tell, but I'm high-fiving you through the phone right now.
I'm not. Jubal flag.
So that's why you left when you met with her, because she wasn't the girl you thought.
She came up to me in the coffee shop, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't even really recognize this girl at first because she was kind of a butterface, and I mean, this girl was a sea donkey, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And then when it dawned on me, I just like made up that thing about the text. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I break in here and butterface, dude?
Yes. Nathan, if you can't tell, Jocelyn is on the phone with us.
Jocelyn is on the phone right now.
Yeah, that would be the girl that you just called a sea donkey.
And a butterface.
Oh, my God, do not repeat those things.
Yeah, I heard the butterface comment, and man boobs is all I have to say to that. Like, I have a really hard time believing that you hooked up with all these multiple beautiful women.
How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I just don't believe what he's saying. No.
You don't believe that he didn't recognize you, or you don't believe he hooked up with multiple women?
I do not believe that he hooked up with multiple women.
It is interesting because didn't you stay the night at his house?
Yes, I spent the night at his house. He's like totally full of it.
So, Nathan, were you hooking up with girls like in the bathroom at bars or just taking them back for a quickie at your place, or what was going on?
I've seen this other girl a couple times, and I actually went and hooked up with her at her place before I went out that night, for one. Then, yeah, I hooked up with another girl at the bar, and then I met this chick when I was pretty blackout.
Wow.
What a good night for you.
It was a good, I'm telling you, it was a good night.
Is it really a good night? Because you're referring to one of your hookups as a butterface. Like, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Like
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember.
Nice. Yeah.
To Jocelyn's credit, she has a nice body.
Oh, well, that's wow.
Thanks. I probably got the herpes now. Thanks a lot.
Jocelyn, is regret finally setting in after your one-night stand with this dude?
I guess, once again, avoid the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, that happens, though.
You sound resilient. I mean, that's a positive.
I mean, I'm not even having it with this guy. Like I said, man boobs. Hey, I'm not worried.
I don't think
like
he's
that.
too worried about it either. Nathan sounds like he's
that.
perfectly fine. Hey, at the end of these second date updates, we'll always ask if you guys would like to go out again for a second date. We will pay for it. Send you two lovebirds out again. What do you think? Nathan, would you like to go out on a second date with Jocelyn?
How much are you guys paying?
Nathan.
Jocelyn, any interest in going out with Nathan again?
I am not.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Yep.
thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you giving us an honest answer.
Thank you.
Congrats on hitting for the cycle. I think that's what it's called, right?
What does a cycle
It's a
mean?
baseball term.
It's a grand slam.
I don't know. It just means that he did 3 girls in one night, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, gosh. Guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
No, don't appreciate that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
If there's one positive thing that's come out of all the people who've been leaving their jobs at our radio station lately, it's this: no employee drama.
Oh,
Yeah. Can't have drama
Yeah.
if nobody works here.
yeah. That's a good point. It's been real boring. There's
Yeah.
literally no one in the break room for us to talk to.
Seriously.
I love it.
Okay.
And unfortunately for one of our listeners, she still does have coworkers.
Oh, lucky you.
And so no surprise, some drama's happening in her life, and so she wants our help. Her name's Narita. Narita, have you considered quitting? Because problem solved.
Absolutely not. That's why I'm calling you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
You need money, huh?
Yeah.
Narita, are you in an office, like working actually at work right now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're back at work, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So tell us what's going on. Why'd you reach out to us today?
All right. I have this job I've been at for 6 years now.
Okay.
I love my job.
Cool.
Oh, you still do? Wow.
I do. I know. It's amazing. And actually, a friend of mine and I, well, we weren't friends at the start, but we started at this company around the same time, sort of went up the corporate ladder together, became friends, and
Okay, is this a female friend, a male friend?
oh, a male friend.
A male friend. Okay.
Okay.
So you're work buds.
Yeah, and just buds, just friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I found out recently that he was offered a job in another city that's sort of in the same field.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know. I mean, better pay too.
Yeah.
But we were kind of like weighing the pros and cons, and he is really on the con list. Like, he just doesn't want to move. He really settled here, and he doesn't want to take the risk and make the change.
Okay.
And so I kind of agreed with him. It's his opinion anyway. I mean, it's his life.
Right.
Sure, yeah. You can't make that decision for him.
But it's nice to offer advice as a
Exactly.
friend, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the problem?
So I am actually in a managerial position at this firm, and I found out a couple of weeks ago that we're having a bunch of layoffs.
Oh,
And
no.
yeah, it's a real bummer.
Yeah, we can't do that because there's nobody left here to lay off. So
Well, Jeff, you're
yeah,
still
you
here,
should
bro.
consider yourself lucky.
I mean, I do. The problem is that they're planning on laying off him.
Oh, no. But he has this other job offer, so it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's planning on telling them no before we're even going to let him go. So
Oh no! He's gonna.
wow.
So wait, he's gonna decide to stay, and then he's gonna get fired, but he doesn't know that yet.
Oh, wow. That's...
exactly. And I don't really know what to do because, like, I could lose my job.
Yeah,
if
you're
I
not
say-
allowed to.
Exactly.
So you can't tell him? You can't tell him on like the DL?
Oh no!
Brooke, what's
I mean
the deal?
that would put my job at risk for
Is, the
sure.
is that like a website or
I
something?
think it's an old like internet connection.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, she's a manager. She knows what I'm talking
Okay.
about. She's not one of the part-time workers, okay?
Gotcha. Okay. So, I mean, what are you going to do?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling you because I don't. I mean, I could lose my job if I tell him. I don't want him to miss out on this awesome opportunity, but at the same time, it's like I have no idea how to like maybe hint to him, or I don't know. I really
Right.
just,
Like you could encourage him to take the job without necessarily telling him about the firing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to encourage him, but I'm not like really good at hinting to him, you know, hey, this is a good idea. It's like just trying to be there as a friend, saying like encouraging ideas, but not really letting him know maybe you should go for this.
You don't feel like he's budging at all towards.
And so that's what you want to do with your Awkward Tuesday phone call? Am I understanding that? Like you want to give a hint to him that he might be getting laid off soon?
Oh yeah, I mean, I couldn't get any more awkward than this. So
Oh, so we're going to call him.
yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm hoping he hasn't told the other company no.
Okay.
We've got to do this like now.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And then we're advising you in what way?
I'm not good at doing any of those things to hint to him. Like, this is a great opportunity, better pay, nicer weather.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Like,
awkward.
I just don't want to actually say, listen, dude, take the job, because that would put me in jeopardy. So
Yeah.
I just need those hints, those vibes, those things, so that I can be in the clear.
Okay.
We're really good at professional advice in
That's
the
right.
workplace.
We're going to think about this. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll look some stuff up maybe on the website dl.com. I'm sure they have some hints on there.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
then we'll come back.
DL.
We'll tell you what our advice is on how to hint to your coworker that he should take the other job he was just offered because he's about to lose the one he has now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
We'll do it with your Awkward Tuesday phone call next. How do you tell someone some very important information without actually telling them the information because you're not allowed to? Maybe in an informative but mysterious haiku?
So weird.
I like it.
No.
What do you got? Did you write something?
What's that?
I'm going to try mine in Yoda voice.
Oh.
Why?
No reason.
Other job take you should.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Change careers? I would.
Oh.
That was really bad. Jeff.
Current position?
Oh, you're still
No
going.
good. So mysterious and informative.
Yeah, mysterious. It's like, why are you?
But I think
talking
you got
like
the
Yoda?
haiku right. I was trying to count when you did it.
You were counting.
Yeah,
it
it was really
out.
good.
Oh, you're more interested in the semantics, whether it was grammatically
So
correct.
Not a real one.
Okay. Well, the reason why we need to do this is because one of our listeners, Narita, needs help telling her friend/coworker that he's about to be laid off from his job. But she's not allowed to actually say that to him because she's a manager at their company. And if she did, she could lose her job.
Right.
So
Yes.
how does she hint to him that this is about to happen? Brooke, do you have an idea?
Well, I mean, and just the timing's really important because he does have another job offer that he may turn down before the firing happens.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it sounds like to me that he is scared of change because he's already saying that he doesn't want to move to a new city. So I think you really just need to focus on the positive, right?
Is that true? Is he afraid of change, Narita?
I mean, who isn't, really?
Yeah.
I am.
And you're a manager. You got all sorts of motivational quotes like in posters up on your walls or something, right? Just turn around and be like, yeah,
Sure,
look at
hang in there. Just
Yeah,
hang in there.
exactly.
Hang in there.
Change is good. Things like that.
So can you put a motivational poster up somewhere where he can read it,
You know,
Narita?
just throw in some of those things.
Motivational quotes, I think, always is a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, then maybe you have something to work with there. We're going to dial your coworker's number. What's his name, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
It's Matt.
Okay.
Why did you sigh disapprovingly when you said that?
Because I'm getting ready.
Okay, all right.
Oh, Matt.
Well, we're all here
already.
for you, all right? We're going to dial his number. When we feel like you need a little help, we'll jump in, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, Matt. It's Narita.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. I was thinking we could grab Najeen and head out to happy hour this week. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Cool. And I was thinking also, like, the big decision you got coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, like when we talked a few days ago, you were saying kind of leaning not taking the position.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them no later today. I just, well,
maybe
haven't had a chance to
why?
send the email.
Why? Well, what are the real reasons why you want to say no?
I don't know. I just love it here. I love my job. I love hanging out with you. All you guys after work. Love my apartment.
I know all those things. I mean, but think about the opportunities, because all this stuff that you just mentioned, it could all just go away.
I mean, if you want to think about it in a sad way.
I mean, sad things happen, but let's not focus on that necessarily.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so just hear me out. I came across some quotes, and they made me think of you, like inspiring quotes.
What?
Just hear me out, take it in, and it could make you think differently about the situation, okay?
Okay, this is weird.
Okay, just hear me out. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. And that's from Lao Tzu.
Who's Lao Tzu?
I don't know. I mean, he's like a deep thinker. I didn't get that far into it. I just thought it was a very powerful quote, Yeah,
it's great. I don't know. I like who I am, though.
Right. Okay. How about Morgan Freeman says, always learn new things. Because if there isn't anything more you can learn, you should just go off and die.
What? I should go off and die?
Okay, no, all right, listen. I'm just saying, you've been at this job for a long time, and it could be really good for you to take the next step, leap, and grow.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I have a meeting with the bosses tomorrow, and I'm guessing it's a performance review, and it's a good chance for me to ask for a raise. So, I mean, we can see where we are after that, I guess.
Okay. Hold on. Just give me a sec.
What's going on?
I'm Googling Morgan Freeman.
What? What's with you and Morgan Freeman?
He just has a lot of really good quotes about life and stuff and growing, and I'm just... I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. If you leap, the net will appear. I don't... Guys?
What?
Guys, I need some help here. All the Morgan Freeman quotes they're really long, and they're not applicable to this actual situation.
What? What?
I'm sweating.
Oh, my God.
Morgan.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Matt? You're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Is this the whole reason for Morgan Freeman, then? Is this some kind of prank?
No.
Yeah, so funny.
Not really. We're doing something on our show called an Awkward Tuesday phone call. It's where we help our listeners handle problems in their personal life, and we give them advice on how to do it.
And apparently we did not prepare.
No.
Morgan
Narita
Freeman
very
was
well.
not the advice, though.
Yeah.
Narita?
I mean, you guys said use motivational quotes, and I tried to do that. It wasn't landing.
Brooke said it. Okay, it came off a little, awkward for lack of better word there. And
Hey, I'm super confused. What am I doing right now?
Okay, Matt, look, Narita reached out to us because she needed our help telling you something very important.
Okay. What's that?
We can't tell you.
Yeah, we're not allowed to tell you.
That's the point.
That's the hard thing.
I can't tell you. I can't say it.
Okay.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
So I think instead of focusing on what we can't tell you, maybe we focus on what we can tell you, right?
That's a good idea, Narita. What
Sure.
can you tell him?
Yeah, tell him the stuff you can say.
The weather is really nice down there.
In the new city where you can take the new job is what she's talking about.
All right.
Exactly. And a new pool of Tinder girls. It's going to be great for you.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a perk.
How do you feel about nice weather and pools of Tinder girls?
Hey.
Well, hold on. I mean, that would mean I'd leave. We'd stop hanging out and working together. Like, that's what you want? Well, I don't understand.
But no, it's not about what she wants. It's about what you want, Matt. Do you want a pool full of Tinder women?
Answer the question.
I mean, everybody wants a pool full of Tinder women, but I'm good with the pool here for now.
No,
Oh,
but
no,
I
you
think
may not be.
I think you were in the Tinder pool, you'd be like, hindsight's 2020. This is way better.
Yeah.
Don't you
Way
think, Narita?
better.
Exactly. And we'll throw you a huge, huge party. And you can visit all the time. Easy flight. Easy train ride. There's trains.
There's trains.
Wow.
Look at that, Matt.
Yeah.
You can take a bus. You can take a car.
I think what it comes down to is Matt, she is your dear friend. She's more than a coworker. Yeah, it'll suck that you guys don't get to work together every day, but she really thinks that you'd be making a mistake if you didn't take this new gig.
Perfectly put.
Yeah, I mean, at least don't send that email that you started typing out. How about that? We start there.
Ooh,
yeah.
we can
Also
say
well
that.
said.
I mean, I'm happy with my job. Like, I don't...
In time, you will understand. So,
Oh, no.
I mean, Matt, you mentioned that you have an upcoming performance review tomorrow. Like maybe you should go through that first, and then
Yeah, that's
things will start to clear up for you.
Well, yeah, I'm going to, ask them if I can get a raise, and then
Sure.
I'll be good.
I would
Yeah.
ask whatever questions you want to ask, buddy.
Yeah, wait until what they say,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to have questions.
Yeah.
I guess that's good advice. It's weird that you guys went to all this trouble just to tell me that.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
weird.
It is weird.
Strange.
We're not very good with our words, Matt.
It's very weird.
We're a very weird morning show,
Yeah,
Matt. We
this
do
is-
weird things for questionable reasons.
Yes, so we just wanted to call you to tell you to do what you were already going to do tomorrow.
Yeah, as
Yep.
Morgan Freeman would say,
Oh, no.
follow your heart and do
Exactly.
whatever you feel like you
he say
should
that?
do.
Oh,
Or
I
was
think.
that
Wait,
Yoda?
no. He also says, "Don't send that email." He said that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Don't send that
Yeah.
email
Yeah.
and then go off and die.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, I love that
Morgan
movie.
Freeman in
I
all his
love that
wisdom.
movie.
You guys are amazing. You've been so helpful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I've never heard anybody say that to us on this show ever.
That's how you know something sketchy.
I know something weird's happening.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Grab a 30-day free trial of Live by Live Plus, and you'll get unlimited skips, commercial-free music, and all of the podcasts and live streaming events you can handle. Visit livexlive.com/podcast1 to learn more and start your free trial.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone in today's second date update says he met the girl that he wants us to call at the vet's office. They're both there taking care of some business with their doggies, and that's how they met. Apparently, he walked over to her and introduced himself just like dogs do to each other.
No, he didn't.
You know, and then he sniffed her, and then she sniffed him in the right place, and said sparks flew at that point. Hey, Jesse, what's up? How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Good. Is that how you met Erin, the girl that you want us to call today?
Something like that.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't sniff her behind, but
No,
you know.
That's what I was picturing. I picture you walk up and, hey, my name's Jesse. You want to go out sometime? Yeah.
I think it would be a happier world if we could do that.
Tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. What's her name? Her name is Erin, right?
Erin, yeah. I was taking Rocky, my dog Rocky, to the vet, and yeah, she sat down next to me, and you know, the dogs started the conversation first with themselves, and then we went into it. And
I think that takes a lot of confidence to ask a person out in a setting like that. Did you use any lines on her? Or?
you know, it's funny just because I didn't. That was what was cool about it, was because we just had a genuine connection. It was really, really nice to have a good chat with someone that wasn't a lot of pressure, you know. And so when it was they called me in to take my dog in, and I just asked her if she wanted to go like a doggy date. I kind of wanted to. That was maybe the extent of using a line.
Doggy play date.
Yeah, like a doggy play date. Yeah. So I thought that would be cool to break the ice even further. So
I think that's a great idea. If I had a pet or a kid, I would use them to get dates too.
That's one of the things that they're for, right? I mean, some guys only have dogs and kids so that girls will talk to them. I actually borrow dogs from my friends just so people will talk to me when I'm out. So you guys agreed to go out on a doggy play date. Where did you go?
We chatted back and forth, text message or whatever, and I found a cafe that lets you take dogs in.
Mm-hmm.
So we met there, and again, we got along great. We had a really good chat. Took the dogs to a nice little park.
More importantly, how did the dogs get along? Because I know with you dog people, that's the most important thing. If your dog approves, then you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's just like the parents. If they approve, yes, great, move forward. The dogs loved each other. They whatever they talk about in their little doggy language, but the whole sniffing and the grooming and nibbling and all that. So they seem to get along just fine.
So your doggies got along, and you guys got along too. How did the date end?
Well, that's, the whole crux of the matter is that I walked her to her car and chatted there for a minute, and I thought it was appropriate timing. I went in to give her a kiss, and she kind of backed away a little bit and was like, oh, I got to go. And she was sort of quick about it. And as she was going to her car, I just said, can I call you again? And she said, sure, and got in and took off. So I don't know. I felt up to that point we had a really good connection, and I don't know if that was just the dogs or not.
Was it awkward when she shut down your kiss?
At that point, it was really, it felt really weird. I felt like, oh, damn, did I go in too soon? I know it was a first date, but
Did you address the fact that it was weird? Did you go, hey, sorry about that? Thought it'd be okay to kiss you.
Well, I didn't want to make too big of a deal about it, so I just said I thought maybe that was okay, but maybe it's too soon or whatever. And she was like, "No, I have to go."
And was she aware the whole time that you thought this was a romantic date, and really, honestly, not just dogs get together? Because I know that I like to take my dog out and get it a lot of exercise and energy, and it's always nice to find someone to be able to do that with.
I mean, there was an energy there that I misinterpreted it, but there was an energy there that I felt was.
I would say
allowed me to do the go ahead and with the kiss.
I would say that if you went in for the kiss and she shut you down, maybe you were misinterpreting something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she did tell you to call her. And did you?
Well, yeah, and I've called her I think once and sent her a couple text messages, and I just haven't heard back. And I love listening to you guys, and I thought maybe this would be a cool way to figure it out. I don't know, just get a little help, because I don't want to be I don't want to be a stalker or anything, so I don't know.
Has she replied to you at all?
No.
Nothing. You haven't heard a word from her?
No. Yeah, and and like I said, I don't want to keep on, but I don't want to miss a good opportunity either, because she was really cool. She was just really nice and smart. And
there's only so many women that come into the vet's office.
Yes, well, exactly. There's only so many women that are nice and have their dogs at the vets. Yeah, what can you do? The next time they're all going to be 80, and then I'm going to be alone.
Yeah, dude, some 80-year-olds have some cash.
Yeah.
Don't shut that one out, all right? Said it for years. That's what I would love to find.
That is true.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Right on.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Jesse?
Yes.
Before we make the phone call for your second date update, I do have a question for you. Now, the girl that you want us to call today, her name is Erin. You guys met at the vet's office, your dogs bonded, and you went out on a little doggy date to a doggy cafe. You said at the end of the night, she shut you down when you went to try to kiss her.
Yes.
During your date, are you one of those people that makes out with your dog a lot?
Ooh. What do you mean makes out with your dog?
You know what I mean. There's people that sit there and they kiss their dog on the mouth nonstop. Do you do that with your dog?
I try not to,
Okay.
at least in front of people. There might have been a couple times where he jumped up and gave a little lick here and there, but I try to keep that.
But you know what I'm talking about, right, Jesse? There are some people that they just go to town with their dog and just lick each other.
Yeah, I've seen people with the food in the mouth. It just disgusts that part. I'm not really.
And I asked the question because we've done a second date update before with a guy who met a girl's dog and he wouldn't stop hanging out, and the girl was actually jealous of how much attention he was giving the dog. I just thought maybe that could be the reason she shut you down for a kiss.
Yeah, I tried to keep it balanced. I did my best to keep it balanced.
So you only make out with your dog in private. Got it. All right. Well,
I only make out with my dog in private with peanut butter and.
Okay, we didn't need to go
nice.
into too
All
many
right.
details, Jesse.
all right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone,
Oh my
okay?
gosh.
Hello.
Hi, is Aaron there?
Yeah, this is her.
Aaron, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh,
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sorry. What's going on?
You recently went out on a date with a listener of our show, and he wanted us to call you.
What? Who?
His name is Jesse, and now you're not calling him back.
Yeah. So?
So Jesse emailed us and said that he wants to get a hold of you because he'd love to see you again, but he's wondering if he did something wrong when you guys went out.
Okay, this is really weird. Just, we weren't the right fit.
You weren't the right fit. He told us a little bit about your date, and he said that you guys, you know, your dogs bonded and stuff. He also told us how he tried to kiss you at the end of it, and you said no, right to his face.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out.
Is there anything that you could tell me about the date that I could at least relay to him and say, hey, maybe don't do this next time you're out with a girl?
I just don't think he's going to last through my rule.
Through your rules?
Yeah, I have a rule that you have to go 10 dates just hanging out. No physical activity, just really getting to know each other before that stuff.
Wait, you're saying you need to go on 10 dates before you kiss someone?
Yeah, I think it's important to get to know each other.
Okay, and did you tell him this while you were on your date?
I think people get weirded out, so I usually don't tell them till the second or third date. But
Okay.
he was so eager, like already kissing me on the first date.
Yeah, what a jerk. So you're so him wanting to kiss you on the first date just turned you off. Why couldn't you just tell him, hey, sorry, I don't do that on the first date. I don't do that until the 11th date.
I mean, for me, it's more of a energy thing.
It's more of an energy thing.
He's not going to last 10 dates if he can't even hold himself together the first date.
Do you go on a lot of dates, Aaron?
Yeah, I have my practice in dating.
Okay, and when you go out on dates with other dudes, do they try to kiss you right away and then you never call them again?
See, most guys, they keep their distance. We're still filling each other out, getting to know each other on like an intellectual level.
Okay.
And then with Jesse, it was like all of a sudden I'm getting ready to get in my car and his lips are in my face.
A vibe's the only thing you want to put out.
That's right. Aaron, everybody has their rules, right?
Exactly. I have my standards. I'm a lady, and I deserve the respect, and we can get to know each other, and then we can get physical.
Okay. Cool. Well, you have your rules. Like, I won't go out on a second date with someone who doesn't eat seafood. That's my rule, right?
Okay.
So you have the kissing rule. You don't go out with someone that tries to kiss you within 10 dates or someone that you feel like can't hold off for 10 dates.
Exactly.
I appreciate you being honest with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I also need to tell you that Jesse is actually on the phone listening.
Yeah. Hi there, Aaron. How's it going?
Oh, my God.
I'm on your side, Aaron. I think Jesse is just out of control.
Wow.
Slow down. I'm kind of a little surprised. Like, I'm not even sure what to think. I mean, this is the first I've heard of a 10-date rule of no contact. But I kind of thought we had a better connection than not telling me something like that.
Look, I know you're tight, and I know you're not going to last 10 dates.
What do you mean by type? I didn't try to, do what we were witnessing happening in that dog park. I mean, like, I kept it pretty clean. A kiss is just is not,
Yeah, but it's
animal action.
Look, I have my standards, and everybody has things that they like and dislike. That's the way it is.
Hey, Aaron, let me ask Jesse one question before you go, okay? Jesse, can you wait 10 dates to make a move on Aaron? Do you think you could wait?
I mean, Yeah, I think so. Look, I guess stranger things have happened. I mean, in all honesty, like it seems a little excessive, but I hear that she has things that she believes that make a good relationship, and so if I understand that. I do think it's something that I've never heard of.
The thing is, you tried to kiss me after 40 minutes. How am I supposed to believe that you would be able to last 10 dates?
Okay, I mean, that's okay. The fact is, I didn't know about your rules. I didn't know you didn't express your things, and so if I had known, maybe I wouldn't have done that, or I would have said, "Hey, this isn't for me," or whatever. But I didn't have that option because you didn't tell me.
It's a good point.
Yep,
Aaron.
I really don't think that he'd be able to control himself.
Wow.
I just don't know. I don't know.
Look, we'll hit your rules, at the beginning and see if they mesh, and then we'll go from there. I like you. I think you're a cool gal.
Aaron, would you go out with him again? Give him one more shot. I will pay for a second date. He promises he won't make a move for another 9 dates now that you've had one.
That's like 2 months.
You can do it.
And maybe you
I
guys...
don't know. I think we need to start over.
Okay, so start over at 0 and then go out on a date and then see if he can make it 10 dates without making a move on you. Would you be willing to go out with Jesse again?
I don't know if I can do the 10. But
Aaron, you can do it.
He's such a reasonable, nice guy. I mean, I really think
Thank you,
a
Brooke.
lot of
Thank
men
you.
would just, write you off immediately for expecting that.
Let's try it out. We can start at 1.
One more shot.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Aaron, is there any kind of, can we bargain on this? Can I get you to reduce it to 8 dates before our first kiss?
Come on. This isn't litigation.
I reduced it to 1.
Okay, all right. I don't want to push it. I don't want to ruin Jesse's chances.
We've already gone
Congratulations,
I know,
Jesse.
right?
You got a second date. Aaron, I think that you will be happy with Jesse going out with him again. I hope that he can prove to you that he will not make a move on you for 10 dates, okay?
Yeah, we'll see.
And if he does, I'm going to send you out on that date with some pepper spray. You just spray him right in the eyes if he tries to get a kiss.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the greatest moments in life is after you hook up with someone and then end up running into them somewhere else.
Oh, it's
Isn't it?
so awkward.
No.
It's kind of fun, though. A little bit.
No, not at all.
It's happened to me quite a bit with this one girl that I keep running into, and she's always with her boyfriend when I run into him, and I'm like, yes, lovely. That's kind of what happened with our second dater today, Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The email that you sent in to us said that you hooked up with a guy named Nathan, then saw him for a second time, and now he won't call you back, right?
Yeah.
Explain what happened.
We were partying in Belltown. It was really late at night. And a bunch of my friends were there and a bunch of his friends were there. And we were kind of hanging out. And he's super funny. And he has kind of like crazy eyes. A little bit like funny and crazy.
That's a good quality? I'm confused for a second.
Yeah, like a stalker?
No, like you know how certain guys have buggy, crazy eyes that are sort of like they zone in on you, and when they tell a joke, it's super funny because their eyes get really big.
Those people are usually on television on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So what happened? You met this dude with the crazy eyes at a bar. It's late in Belltown. Then what?
I went back to his place. We hooked up, and I had to run off in the morning, so I just left my number.
Okay.
And I took off.
All right.
And a couple days later, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to meet up for coffee.
Did you guys actually meet?
Yeah, we actually did meet up.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was a little weird about it is that when I first walked up to him, he said, "Can I help you?"
Did it seem like he didn't recognize you?
Kind of. But he's funny, so I kind of thought that it was all part of his funny personality.
Okay.
I I can see, though, sometimes when I see people in a different place than I actually met them, it takes me a second to like, oh my God, it's you. Like, even if it's someone who's like my dearest friend.
Yeah. Or it sounds like this guy has like Jose humor, where he's like,
Right.
oh, really funny joke that I'm doing.
Who are you? I don't remember.
So after you did that, do you guys have coffee and sit for a little while? What happened?
The weird thing was we had coffee for 5 minutes, and he gets this text message and says, I have to go. My roommate's locked out of the house. And then he, like, took off, kind of without any further conversation about it.
Was it just pretty quick? Like he just bolted?
Yeah, and he kind of was like, oh, man. You know, he acted like, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm a little suspicious that he ditched me.
So that's the last you've heard from him, is when he got the text message and he left.
Yeah.
How many times have you tried to reach out to him?
I've got pride. I texted him once and said, hey, hope it all worked out with your roommate and you're not both locked down. It's whatever. And never heard back from him.
You know, a lot of people will be judgy and say, well, it's because you gave it up on the first night, but he actually took her out to coffee. I'm just confused why he would ditch at that point. Like, why would he even contact her again for coffee?
If he was, I mean, I'm just going to say it. If he was drunk the night when they hooked up, he may not have remembered exactly what she looked like.
Like, she may not be to the caliber he remembered.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, Jocelyn.
How dare you?
I mean, I'm
I'm
preparing you for the worst, okay? It's probably not that. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. It's happened with me in the past, all right? Probably on both ways. There's probably been girls that have hooked up with me and then saw me the next day and were like, oh, gross. So, I mean, that's just what happens when you drink, okay? All right, we're going to call him in like 3.5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. We'll play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back, just like Jocelyn is about to. Jocelyn, you ready to give Nathan a call?
I'm ready.
For people who are just tuning in, Jocelyn hooked up with Nathan, left the next morning, gave him her phone number. They met up for coffee for a second. He acted like he didn't remember her. Then he claimed to have gotten a text message from a friend and left after like 5 minutes.
Whew, that was a good summary. I feel like I'm in a soap opera.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah,
Are
I'm out
you-
of breath now.
You got a little mad at Jubal when he inferred that maybe the guy didn't like the way you looked anymore. Are you open to criticism? Because that could be what you're going to get.
I looked cuter than he did, I'm just saying.
Okay, I like that. Okay. I like that. Keep that with you. Keep that with you.
That's the good attitude to have, all right? All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Hello?
I was looking for Nathan.
Yeah, this is Nathan. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much, just calling to check on things, see how life is. All that kind of good stuff. You doing all right?
Yeah, did I win something or what's going on?
No. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and end up blowing them off, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you the other day.
For real? Who emailed you about me?
I don't even know if it was necessarily a date, but it's a girl that you hooked up with, and then you met her for coffee a couple days later and kind of bounced out after a few minutes, said you got a text message from a friend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I hooked up with a number of women, and I hooked up with a few different girls that night. And I thought this girl was somebody else.
Oh, man. You hooked up with a couple of chicks the same night, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I don't even really do that much, but it was...
That much?
Yeah.
Nice.
One, you can't tell, but I'm high-fiving you through the phone right now.
I'm not. Jubal flag.
So that's why you left when you met with her, because she wasn't the girl you thought.
She came up to me in the coffee shop, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't even really recognize this girl at first, because she was kind of a butterface, and I mean, this girl was a sea donkey, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And then when it dawned on me, I just made up that thing about the text, had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I break in here and butterface, dude?
Yes. Nathan, if you can't tell, Jocelyn is on the phone with us.
Jocelyn is on the phone right now.
Yeah, that would be the girl that you just called a sea donkey.
And a butterface.
Oh, my God. Do not repeat those things.
Yeah. I heard the butterface comment, and man boobs is all I have to say to that. I have a really hard time believing that you hooked up with all these multiple beautiful women.
How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I just don't believe what he's saying. No.
You don't believe that he didn't recognize you, or you don't believe he hooked up with multiple women?
I do not believe that he hooked up with multiple women.
It is interesting because didn't you stay the night at his house?
Yes, I spent the night at his house. He's like totally full of it.
So, Nathan, were you hooking up with girls like in the bathroom at bars or just taking them back for a quickie at your place, or what was going on?
I've seen this other girl a couple times, and I actually went and hooked up with her at her place before I went out that night, for one. Then, yeah, I hooked up with another girl at the bar, and then I met this chick when I was pretty blackout.
Wow.
What a good night for you.
It was a good, I'm telling you, it was a good night.
Is it really a good night? Because you're referring to one of your hookups as a butterface. Like, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Like
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember.
Nice, yeah.
To Jocelyn's credit, she has a nice body.
Oh, well, that's... wow.
I probably got the herpes now. Thanks a lot.
Jocelyn, is regret finally setting in after your one-night stand with this dude?
I guess, once again, avoid the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, you know, that happens, though.
You sound resilient. I mean, that's a positive.
I mean, I'm not even having it with this guy. Like I said, man boobs. Hey, I'm not worried.
I don't think
like
he's
that.
too worried about it either. Nathan sounds like he's
that.
perfectly fine. Hey, at the end of these second date updates, we'll always ask if you guys would like to go out again for a second date. We will pay for it. Send you two lovebirds out again. What do you think? Nathan, would you like to go out on a second date with Jocelyn?
How much are you guys paying?
Nathan.
Jocelyn, any interest in going out with Nathan again?
I am not.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Yep.
thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you giving us an honest answer.
Thank you.
Congrats on hitting for the cycle. I think that's what it's called, right?
What does a cycle
It's a
mean?
baseball term.
It's a grand slam.
I don't know. It just means that he did 3 girls in one night, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, gosh. Guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
No, don't appreciate that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for today's second date update met the dude that she wants to call in one of the scariest places ever. A bookstore.
I thought you were going to say like a funeral home or
No,
something.
bookstore. Who goes into those places these days?
I do.
Whew, they scare me. They creep me out. Anyway,
Oh my God.
Diana, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh,
Good, good. So you said you met the guy at a bookstore?
I went to a book signing for a cookbook because I really like this chef because he's paleo, and I'm really into that right now.
Paleo, is he kind of like a douchey gym dude?
No, that's what was so weird.
That's just what I'm figuring. Like, all I had today was bacon. Like, I woke up and I ate like bacon, then I washed my mouth with bacon mouthwash, and then I had a bacon sandwich before I hit the door. Paleo.
Remember, she may be a douchey gym girl, so I don't know that I trust your opinion
No,
on that
I'm
one.
not. I'm not. I have to be gluten free, so I'd rather just be paleo because it's way more interesting than gluten free crappy bread.
Okay.
So you met him at this book signing for this paleo cookbook.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we were talking in line, and his name is Mike. And when we left, he asked me for my number, and I was like, okay, sure, why not? And so he called me like the next day, and he was like, hey, can we make dinner plans? And I said, sure.
Way to go, Mike, calling the next day and everything.
I know that never happens, right?
Yeah.
And so, so he asked me to take me out to dinner, and I actually even let him pick me up at my apartment, which hardly ever happens, right?
Yeah.
This is
You
like
usually
a,
don't want somebody to know where you live if you've only met them like for a brief moment in time.
Yeah, but it's a dude from a bookstore. How bad can it be?
and I love my initial reaction is like, that's so romantic. And Jubal's is, you're going to get yourself killed.
Yeah. Not safe.
See, I agree with Jubal because that's how I normally am. Usually the first time you meet somebody, you meet out somewhere so that you're not in the same predicament.
Yeah, we trust no one.
I know. You get me, Brooke. You get me.
So how did it go? How'd dinner go?
So he picked me up, and we started talking in the car on the way to dinner, and I said something, I guess this was stupid to say. I don't know. Like, I said, this is the first time I've been with a guy in a long time.
Ooh. And did he smile? Did he suddenly start smiling? Like, all right, why did we even bother with dinner?
Yeah, we're doing that.
No, I meant to say, like, out with a guy, not, like, with a guy. Like, I don't know. Like, now that I hear myself saying it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that might have been bad, you know? Like, he might have, who knows what he was thinking about that.
He's like, wow, she doesn't even know how the birds and the bees work.
So, what is he thinking? Like I was a lesbian and now I'm out with a guy? Or
Did he address it, or did it seem to just kind of go away?
No, he didn't really say anything. He was just smiling. So I was just really happy when we got to the restaurant.
And was dinner good, or did you make some more mistakes? Like, oh, this is the first time I've ever been with a carrot. I mean, had a carrot.
It's so disturbing.
I mean, had a carrot.
ate
a carrot at dinner. Did any more of that kind of stuff happen?
No.
Okay.
No, dinner was great. We were laughing. We were talking. You know, everything was fine. And we were having a great time. I thought so. And then at one point, something just happened. Like, out of nowhere, his mood just changed.
Changed how?
He just wasn't laughing. He just became, like, stoic looking all of a sudden.
Really?
Did you say something offensive?
I don't think so. I think at that point we were just talking about bacon, actually, of all things.
Wow, I'm offended.
It's so funny that you said that earlier.
He's a vegetarian. That's what happened.
Screwed everything up.
Yeah.
So really, just out of the blue, his whole demeanor changed.
Yeah, he just got really quiet, wasn't making eye contact with me anymore. He wasn't smiling. He started looking at his phone a lot.
And how was everything at the end of the night? Was he the same way, or did it pick back up?
Well, I mean, when he kept looking at his phone, I just asked him, I was like, we can go if you want to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did he say?
And he's like, yeah, that's great. And so...
That's not good.
What did you do, Diana?
I don't know. I really was... That's why I need your help. But I don't know what I did.
Did you ever ask him, like, what's going on? Are you okay? Or...
I mean, I did ask him. I was like, is everything okay? Are you feeling okay? And he was like, yeah, I'm fine. And just, it was so cold. It was completely different than, like, the rest of the evening.
Wow.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys had a really not awkward drive home.
I mean, but he opened the car door for me and, like, gave me a hug and said goodnight and walked back to his car.
So you at least got a hug. Judging by your
Yeah.
story, I was going to guess that he just kicked you out going like 60.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah. All right. See you later, lady. That was a fun date. And you haven't heard anything from him since?
No.
Sounds like you didn't hear anything from him like halfway through your date. But...
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
It's always really confusing when you're talking to somebody and everything's going well, and then all of a sudden the mood changes. Yeah, I was in this conversation with my dad the other day, this deep conversation. Everything's cool, and then I slowly reached across and tweaked his nipple.
What? It's your dad, dude.
His whole demeanor just changed. For me, perfectly normal. But for him, apparently that was weird. And then he didn't want to talk to me for the rest of the day.
God.
Whatever.
Most dads love nipple tweaking.
Same kind of thing happened to Diana, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. She went out with a guy named Mike. They were having a great time. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of dinner, his mood just completely changed.
Yeah,
he was on his phone, not paying attention to her. And then she said, well, I guess we can go. And he's like, yeah, we should probably just go. And then he dropped her off at her house, and he hasn't been heard from since. So we're about to call him and find out what went wrong.
Yeah. I really just don't know what happened. And I just really would like to, figure it out and get some closure with it.
I don't have any guesses for you on this one. Like, he seemed like such a gentleman leading up to it. He picked you up. He opened doors.
That's the thing. He was a gentleman when we were leaving, too. He, dropped me off. He gave me a hug. He was very sweet. Yeah. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
You didn't tweak his nipple or anything.
Not to my recollection, no.
I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and get your second date update. Are you ready?
Yes, kind of.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Mike, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What? From the radio show?
Yeah. Mike, are you a listener to the show?
I think I may have heard you for like a brief second, but then I turned the station real quick.
I don't blame
Awesome.
you. You know,
Okay.
Most people.
like my mom.
Sweet. Thanks, Mike. Well, we actually got an email from somebody who listens to our show a lot more than you have.
Yeah.
Her name is Diana, and you recently went out on a date with her. And she wanted me to call you to find out why you're not calling her back.
All right. That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little strange,
It's
Mike.
a segment we do on our show all the time called the Second Date Update. If you'd listened for more than 2 seconds, you would have known that, Mike. So Diana is confused why you're not calling her back.
Because I didn't want to go out on a second date with her.
Got
Well,
that.
I mean,
We've
she,
got that out of the way. But what we're wondering is there a certain reason? Did she do anything wrong, or did you just not feel a vibe?
It was just, I don't know. It was just kind of like an uncomfortable date. I just didn't feel like we had any chemistry, and yeah.
Really?
Do you mind if I recap what she told us, and then you tell me if it's correct?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, she said that you guys met at a bookstore, and then you went out for dinner. And when you were at dinner, everything was going great until like the middle of the date, and then you just kind of shut off and stopped talking to her.
She said that?
Yeah.
I mean, she was the one that stopped talking.
What do you
So
mean?
She stopped talking to me.
That was not what her story was at all. According to her, you stopped talking, and the whole time she was like trying to get you to open up again, and you were on your phone, and then the date ended.
I was there, and she's definitely the one that stopped talking to me. Like, I don't know, maybe it was something that I said that made her feel uncomfortable. I really don't know.
What are you she said that you guys were just talking about bacon. And then things got weird.
We were talking about bacon, but that wasn't the topic that made the date uncomfortable. That wasn't what started the bad vibes.
So
Okay, what was it?
Did, yeah.
Well, whenever I go out on dates, like I always like to ask, like interesting questions that, just kind of make you think, and also initiate like good conversation.
Uh-huh.
And I asked her, what is your greatest fear? And she said, bears. And right after she said bears, the entire vibe changed. The entire vibe. That's when things got really uncomfortable. She was very awkward after that. Very easily startled. It was
What?
Easily
super
startled.
Like just
Easily startled?
Just thinking of bears made her frightful.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but like, even for example, like the waiter brought her food and from behind just kind of placed her food down in front of her, and she was startled. Like that startled her a lot. It was almost as if like a bear delivered the food.
Wait, was she like previously attacked by a bear and she's having flashbacks all of a sudden?
She didn't give me any information. It was just she said bear and then she completely checked out. That was pretty much it.
Oh my God, Mike, you're lying.
What was that?
Mike, that is Diana.
Diana's on the phone right now?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. And what the hell are you even talking about?
So you're denying that you didn't check out when I brought up your greatest fear and you said bear. So that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen at all. I was talking the entire time. And you checked out completely.
Then how come whenever I brought up your biggest fear and you said bears, you were staring off into the distance, you weren't even looking at me, you weren't paying attention at all? It's like I didn't even feel like I was on a date anymore.
Whoa.
No, we were talking about bacon. And then all of a sudden you checked out and started looking at your phone and you didn't have any eye contact anymore. You checked out, dude. And we were talking about bacon. Oh, no.
Who's telling the truth
was it-
here? I'm so confused.
Is it the bears or the bacon?
I don't know.
Guys, I honestly don't know, but I feel like she needs to go see a therapist about this bear situation. I don't know why she's denying this right now, but I am 100% certain that she is terrified of bears or the word bear. I really don't know at this point.
Diana, are you scared of bears?
Just to clarify, I don't like bears. But you know what? They don't petrify me, and I don't think about them and, like, get all scared and stuff. You know what I mean? It's a bear.
It sounded like you were screaming at every move that other people made because you thought you were about to be attacked.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Like, I'm not scared of bears.
All right. Well, I hate to ask an awkward question that might shut everything down.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like that's what we have a problem with here. But, Mike, would you like to go out on a second date with Diana? We will pay for it.
I don't think that's a great idea. Obviously, she's very unaware of her trigger words.
Oh my God.
I think that,
You know what? That's fine, because I'd rather, if I go out with you again, I'm going to wear a bear costume.
maybe that might help you get through whatever it is that you
This
experience.
Well,
So strange.
Mike, thank you for your time. And I do agree with you. Maybe the bear costume is a good thing.
Therapeutic.
Diana, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
That's okay. Thank you so much for calling and letting me know what happened.
Oh my God, I feel so unresolved by all of this. I don't know if it was the bacon of the bears, and it's driving me crazy.
And listen, Diana, if you need a good counselor to help you with your bears, I got like 4 that I go to, so I can hook you up with a number, okay?
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I've never been so confused in my life.
I'm with you.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I think that makes everybody. Getting lots of texts in at 78592 saying, what? I don't understand what the problem was. We're talking about the second date update. This girl, Diana, wanted to call a guy named Mike. They went out to eat. They had dinner. And she says that while they were talking about bacon, because they're paleo, he just got cold and stopped talking to her and ended the date. Then we got him on the phone, and he says that he likes to ask people on first dates what their biggest fear is because it can tell a lot about a person.
It's interesting. Like, I've never been asked that.
It's a good
Kinda
question.
cool. Yeah.
He says that she said her biggest fear was bears, and then she stopped talking and kind of looked like she was startled by everything because she's so scared of bears.
He said that he thought bear may be her trigger word.
Yeah.
Like it was that bad.
And she does not agree with any of his assessment on what happened.
She's like, I wasn't cold at all. I wasn't even thinking about bears after that. And he's like, yeah, you were. You weren't even talking to me. You were just looking off in the distance thinking about being mauled by a bear. And then when the waiter came up, you got startled because you were so scared of bears. And then she's saying, well, I was talking about bacon and you just stopped talking and then into the date. So maybe they both have triggers and they don't even know it. Like bears is her trigger word and bacon is this guy's trigger word.
Someone texted in a good question. Were they even on the same date?
Yeah, right?
Maybe we just got 2 random people who happen to have gone out with the same names.
Somebody else texted in and said, I think the only thing you need to do is go to the restaurant and interview the waiter who helped them.
I think we do need to take it a step
And ask
further.
them.
You're right.
And they'll be like, I don't know. I asked them if they wanted a Caesar salad, and they both stopped talking to me. It's very confusing. But if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
If you're just joining us for today's second date, Drew is on the phone, and I'm really pulling for Drew today because I think that he went out with wife material, for sure. Because he went out on a date with a girl, didn't say a word the whole time.
That's not a good thing, man.
Apparently, she had something. She was sick and she couldn't speak. So when she showed up to the date, she actually had an index card written on it that said, hey, I have no voice. And they sat there for a little while. He did all of the talking and then said, if you're sick, you should go home. And she wrote on her little index card, yes. And then she went home and he hasn't heard from her since. More than anything, though, he just wants answers because he feels like she was faking. Drew, are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, man. I'm just worried I'm being catfished somehow.
How are you being catfished when you've seen her in person? You guys have talked on the phone. Like, what is the catfish? She's suddenly going to have a man voice, and now that's even being considered catfish?
I don't know. Maybe her twin sister is in jail, and they have different voices, and she's saving. I have no idea.
You really thought into
jaded,
it.
Jaded, man. You
Yeah.
are super jaded. I feel like you need to take a break from internet dating.
I don't know. That'd be kind of
Well, I'm going to, but I need to solve this case.
I'm pulling for the twin sister in jail story. That would be
awesome.
That'd be great for the show.
really cool.
Yeah, see, I just want to know.
Okay.
Okay, are you
Well,
going to feel bad if she was actually sick?
Maybe, but even if she really was sick, then she would have reached out to me.
Yeah. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
All right, man.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Bonnie.
this is Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
From a radio?
Yeah.
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's the name of a morning radio program.
Why?
Why? I don't
really
know. That's
good
just the
question.
name we gave it.
It
Why
seems
are we
simple.
calling you? Is that what you're wondering?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were just wondering why we named it that. Calling you today because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us and we'll get you on the phone and see if we can find out what happened. So you went out with a dude named Drew.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And Drew emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, that you guys met online, you talked a bunch, and you finally coordinated a date, but when you showed up, I guess you had no voice.
True.
And she said that it was awkward because you couldn't talk, and then eventually he said, if you're sick, you can go home, and then you went home, and that's the last he heard from you.
Yeah, okay.
He also said that he really, really liked you and that you guys talked for like a month or something leading up to the date.
Yeah, we did.
You don't sound like you like him as much as he likes you.
You sound bummed.
Yeah, it's okay if you don't like him. I think he just wants to know.
I mean, I wasn't feeling good the day that we were supposed to have our date, and I didn't want to cancel on him. So I ended up going to the restaurant, and I got there, and I asked the hostess where he was seated, and I look over at the table. He's already there, and he looks nothing like his picture, nothing like any photos.
Wait. What? So you hadn't lost your voice? Because you said you just asked the hostess.
Yeah, I had not. And I was just trying to figure out what should I do. I mean, I've been talking to this guy for a month.
Wait, how?
So you feel like he catfished you or something?
I feel like he was trying to portray himself younger than he really is.
Oh.
And I didn't want to, I just felt guilty for leaving. So I was just like on the fly. I just asked the hostess for a pen and paper, and I'll just say, I lost my voice.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. That's quick
Wait.
thinking.
Very.
No, you guys, that's ridiculous. How different could he have looked? I mean, how old are you talking?
Are you kidding me? Like, easily could be my uncle.
Oh, man.
We're talking mid-40s. I'm in my mid to late 20s.
Oh, gotcha.
And the pictures on his profile were definitely in my age range. So when I saw him, it was quite traumatic. I was like, this is not what I signed up for. I don't know who this guy is. And he barely looks like his photos. I could kind of tell that it was still him.
Why not just cancel on him instead of sitting there acting like you can't talk?
Because all the time we had spent talking already, I felt guilty. I was trying to be nice. I didn't want to stand him up.
Yeah, but you don't owe anything to somebody who's lying to you. I mean, did he outright tell you that he was your age, or is it something you just assumed?
We never had the conversation, but his photos make him look younger. So.
Yeah. It's weird that he wouldn't ever bring that up. Like, if he knows he's using photos from 20 years ago, he's probably going to get caught.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't stay that long on the date, if that's any consolation for you.
He thought you might be faking. Not having a voice. And I guess you were faking, but he did suspect that.
I mean, it is what it is. He was lying.
I'm not lying. You're lying, Bonnie.
Drew, you're supposed to wait.
What's going on?
Oh, Bonnie, that's Drew. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you, but apparently he couldn't wait until I called him into the conversation, Drew.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys, but like she can't say that I'm lying. I'm not lying.
But how are you not lying if you put
those photos that were on my profile? Yes, they were of when I was younger, but those were the best photos. I'm not gonna put like a crappy photo of myself on the thing. It doesn't make any sense.
Why did you guys not tell me that he was on the line?
Why did you write on a note card like a sociopath and then say you couldn't talk? If that's what it is, then just say that. I don't know why you went around this crazy...
You know, Drew, I was doing you a favor, okay? I stayed. I could have left. You could have just been stood up at that restaurant like an average 45-year-old man, but I stayed.
I might be.
I was
I might
there.
be older, but I'm not like a Hannibal Lecter type of person that writes like a. Why couldn't you just say
We
that?
don't know that.
Drew, it is kind of weird that you brought up the whole point of how she was gorgeous in real life. Didn't you at any point think like, ooh, I better let her know that I'm significantly older than the photos that I used?
Significantly.
Yeah, just add it in again.
Drew.
Well, it does sound like you're just like fishing for younger women by tricking them online.
No, I'm totally not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm taking the photos that I think best represent my personality.
That's not true. I'm going to paint a photo. I'm going to paint a photo for you. If you were to walk into a restaurant, blind date, and you were going to go meet a woman. Don't interrupt me. I'm not done. Don't interrupt me. I'm not done.
Okay, let's have
And
her,
you were
have her
supposed
moment.
to see a woman, and then this woman ended up being 65 years old. What would you do? What if she looked old enough to be your mother?
65
You look
years
old enough to be an uncle
First of all, you're
of
being
mine.
hyperbolic. Okay.
Oh, big words.
Oh, do
big
you even
words.
know that? Do you know
Yeah,
what I
I'm not a f***ing idiot. Yeah, I know
Are
exactly
you
what
sure
you're
you're
talking
not
about.
an idiot? Because you sound like a raving lunatic that would actually go to a hostess and ask for a pen and paper and then write that like, sorry, I can't talk. Are you, like,
Oh, I'm
were
the
you raised by
lunatic,
wolves?
Drew. You're the one who called me on the radio, you idiot. What else? What else do you have to do?
You moron.
Oh
Because
my God, both of you.
I had called you, texted you, reached out, and you just thought you could just like do whatever the hell you want. And you, by the
I will.
greaterness of your voice,
Yeah.
I know that you feel like you're a very entitled person now.
Drew,
It's
Drew,
really
just
annoying.
settle it. Drew, how old are you? How old are you, Drew?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that means you are really old.
Well, I sound a lot younger than you do, sweetheart.
Oh, I think we have our answer here, Drew. I think you know why.
I don't think we have our answer because you two sound like there's a lot of passion, and I would love to see you guys go out on a second date. Bonnie, would you like a second date with Drew? We'll pay for it.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Don't you want an older
Just
man?
Why?
Wait, now you're just mocking her?
Yeah.
He has
That is exactly what I'm doing.
nothing better to do.
So you're actually 12, is what I'm hearing,
He's
Drew.
older, but he's not as mature.
I'm happy to do Drew a solid, and I can set him up with one of my mother's friends.
Okay. Bonnie, thank you for your time. Drew, I'm sorry you didn't get your second date, but maybe update your photos online. Maybe that will help.
Shut up, ass. Why don't you update your photos? So you don't look so ugly.
I've tried, but there's nothing that can really help that. Maybe I can borrow your photos. For today's second date, a listener named Drew is on the phone, and he says he had a very awkward first date with the girl that he wants to call today, although I don't know why it's awkward. It sounds amazing to me. His email said she didn't say a word. So, dude,
That
I
is
would
so
love
awkward.
that. No conversation at all. That sounds amazing, Drew. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Not too
Oh
bad.
my God, even just Jubal's short description of that,
That sounds terrible.
it sounds awful.
Yeah, it was very, very, very strange. I mean, I guess I should start from the beginning.
Yeah, or just tell people how they can get this girl's number so they can go out with her. They're interested in someone who doesn't need to waste time with words on a first date, you know?
You are the only one that hates talking.
No, I know. Well, it got built up to like such a big point, but so I started talking to this girl named Bonnie off of like an online dating site.
Okay.
And we're just like chatting, just, you know, like, how are you? Did you see this movie? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, normal, like, run-of-the-mill.
Yeah, just like a typical whatever.
Okay.
And then, like, after a few weeks, we're like, okay, maybe we should talk on the phone. And nothing changed from, like, transferring it over from text to talking.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, so we decided to meet each other in person. We're like, okay, we need to just do this. We need to see each other, whatever.
Yeah, what took so long? Why were you waiting so long?
I don't know. Like, we just kind of, like, you know, scheduling conflicts. I would be busy. She would be busy, you know.
Okay, so you finally figured it out, and what did you do?
Well, so we were like, you know, let's meet. And she texts me like an hour before we're supposed to meet up and says, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I double booked myself. I was supposed to do this thing for my job, and I'm sorry I can't meet up. I was like, okay, you know, like, no problem. So then we planned to hang out a couple of days later. And then she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sick.
Wait, this is the second time she's bailed.
Yeah. And I was like, now it starts to sound kind of like a scam. Like,
Right.
you
Like she's just blowing you off and never actually wants to get together.
Yeah, but then I'm like, if you want to blow me off, then just blow me off.
Right, because she's investing a lot of time talking to you and texting with you. It's almost like you guys are in a relationship before you even went out on a date.
Yeah, and I honestly was falling for her really hard. I was still like kind of in that like enamored phase. Like I'll still have hope that she still wants to see me, whatever. And then we finally decide on a third time to actually go out on a date. And she shows up with this index card that says, "I'm sorry, I can't talk. My voice is gone."
Oh my
So she,
Oh my God,
she actually showed up to your date and she couldn't speak.
I've never. It was like a David Lynch movie or something. I just didn't know how to react to it. I was just like, "What the?"
Yeah, why even show up?
Well, I mean, she didn't want to cancel on him again because she's already canceled twice. I think that it's nice that she followed through, but she didn't give you a heads up before that?
No, that's honestly, like if someone shows up with an index card, like that is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And the thing is that she's actually gorgeous.
Okay.
It's just this weird thing where like I just kept talking to I tried to talk my way out of it.
So your whole date was her sitting there and you talking to her, trying to have a
She would just,
conversation with.
She would nod. And then I'd be like, "Well, don't you want to just like go home if you're sick or whatever the heck is going on right now?" And then she wrote, "Yes, sorry."
Oh.
Okay. Well, I would think it's a good thing for you that she wanted you to know she was interested enough to still go on a date when she couldn't talk to you.
Well, I mean, can't you just text me then? Why are
No,
we using index cards and wasting paper? Like,
Obviously, she already canceled on you twice. If she cancels on you a third time, then you're going to think that she's lying or she's catfishing you, and you're not going to ever talk to her again. Of course she had to go out on the date.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't have gone on the date, but like, it wasn't enjoyable. I was just literally just blabbing, like just on and on and on and on.
Okay.
Well, I don't
So
get
why
it.
do you want to call her for a second date then?
Well, the reason that I want to call her is because I don't know if she's telling the truth or not.
Oh, you think that the index card was a lie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do you think it's a lie? Why do you think she didn't want to talk to you?
I don't know. I don't know. I think that she might be like hiding something. I have no idea.
When's the last time you heard? Well, I don't know if you heard anything. But when's the last time you guys talked or typed? Whatever you do.
Not since the date. It's like I haven't heard from her.
So you guys went from talking every day to absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, whatever is wrong with her voice obviously has affected her texting.
It's affected her texting fingers too. She can't
Yeah.
even type to you.
I just want to figure it out. I just want to know.
Okay. Well, play a song, then come back and call her and get your second date, all right?
Thanks, guys.
If she's talking. We'll
Yeah,
see.
right? That would be kind of a bad part for
Yeah.
us.
We'll do it next. Hang on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
A lot of people say a great place to meet people is at the grocery store, at a bar, places like that. But the best place to troll for dates, in my opinion, is the emergency room waiting area. That's right.
What?
Yep, if you're ever just looking for a night out to meet somebody, that's where you go.
People are upset and vulnerable,
It's
and
the best spot.
you can prey on them.
Yep. That's where Sam met Amanda. What's up, Sam? How are you?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Good, man. It's good to know that you also agree with me, and that's where you spend like your Friday nights in the emergency room.
Gosh.
Just trying to hit on
I'm
chicks.
not usually trolling there. But
Thank you.
On this
Good.
particular occasion, yeah, I met someone. It just spontaneously happened.
Well, okay, Sam, what were you doing there?
We both happened to coincidentally be there waiting for family members who were undergoing surgery, and I just saw her in the waiting room, and she was cute. So we just started talking, and we kind of clicked, and it was sort of effortless, and next thing I know, there was like a vibe.
How did that work when you were waiting there? Did you see her and then you're like slowly start to like sit in a seat next to her and then another seat closer until you're finally next to her to talk? How did you do that?
Well, I looked at her a couple times, and then I thought I saw her notice me,
Okay.
and she kind of smiled.
And you're like, what are you in here for?
Oh, this is so awkward.
Basically.
All right. So what did you guys talk about? I mean, you both were there for a while, I'm assuming.
Yeah, for like 6 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Holy moly. So did you go in depth about what your relative's surgery entails? Romantic conversation like that?
Yeah, which was in a weird way. It just sort of cut through the usual formalities.
Cut through, of course. Sorry.
And you liked her a lot. What was so cool about her?
She caught my eye, obviously, because she was attractive, but she was funny. She had sort of a dark sense of humor about the whole thing. And I guess what they say about sex and death being sort of intertwined is true.
Okay.
Because we're both thinking these really dark thoughts at that moment about what's possible. And
Huh.
I
had never heard the thing about death and sex being so intertwined, but I know for me it's always been a thing. But people have
gross, dude.
been weirded out by that. But it's nice to see that you're out there too.
I'm not saying that death is arousing. I'm just saying it's like when you're depressed at that moment, you're just thinking about anything to cheer you up, and
All right.
that works.
Let's move away from that direction. What do you guys think?
Did you talk to her about sex on your hangout there?
No, we didn't talk about sex, but we were just talking about our families.
All right.
Okay.
And how did the evening end for you?
So we'd been there about 4 or 5 hours, and I was hungry. I asked if she wanted a bite. She said sure, so we went to the vending machines together.
Nothing more romantic than an emergency room vending machine.
Jubal,
I like your style.
You're right. This may be the best place for a date.
Yeah.
Cheap dinner. She's forced to stay there the entire time.
Yep. She can't get away.
It was pretty casual. It wasn't a candlelight dinner or anything, but it got the job done.
So how did your little 6-hour ER waiting room romance end?
I mean, it ended with me saying, "Can I call you sometime?" And she said, "Sure."
All right.
Okay.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since?
I sent her a first text saying, "Hey, it was nice meeting you and hope everything turned out okay." And then I didn't hear back. So then I sent her another text saying we should go out sometime, and I haven't heard back.
So she hasn't even talked to you at all.
She could just be distracted by taking care of her mother, or I don't know. That's kind of why I want you guys to help.
Okay.
Are we going to be insensitive jerks if, like, something really happened here and we're calling for a second date?
Well, you have listened to the show, right?
Yeah.
You've been on this show for a while, so.
It's true.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
And we have no moral standards, so
All
let's
right.
do it.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
Nothing better than a 6-hour-long first date, right? Which is what Sam had with Amanda because he met her in the emergency room waiting area while both of them were waiting on family members to have surgery.
Another romantic, ideal
Yeah.
location.
And I think, Sam, I think you made a mistake being at the emergency room and only hitting on one person.
I didn't want to get a bad reputation.
Well, yeah, but like after the girl that you want to call right now, Amanda left. There's nurses walking around. There's all kinds of people. Like I think you spent too much time on that one person. That's the first rule of emergency room dating: spread the love.
Nobody ever taught me. Now I know.
Yeah, see, you can learn a lot from this show right here. All right, man, are you ready to give Amanda a call?
Absolutely.
Hello?
Hi, is Amanda there?
You got her.
Hey, Amanda, how are you? This is going to be kind of a weird phone call. I'm just going to tell you that right away. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Excuse me?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on moving 92.5.
I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Like I told you, this is going to be a weird phone call. Do you remember being at the hospital and meeting a guy named Sam? Sam really liked you and would like to go out with you, but he hasn't heard from you, so he emailed us to ask if you would be interested in him.
I mean, I was stuck at the hospital waiting for my mom, yes, but I don't necessarily, see how that warrants phone calls back from this guy.
Okay, well, but he said that you guys hung out for, 6 hours, and you had great conversation, and he thought you hit it off. He thought you were both flirting.
When I first started talking to him, he was okay. He was a good listener, and it just seemed like, it was nice to have someone to talk to. But as time went on, he just got weirder and weirder, and then, creepy.
What do you mean by creepy?
Making jokes out of ailments, knock, knock, who's there, HPV, and then nothing. Weird stuff.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I get it. Even if you do think that's funny, it's just with me, he crossed the line when he brought up his grandmother. That's when it just got weird.
The grandmother that was in surgery.
Yeah. What he told me still gives me chills.
What?
What do you mean? What did he say to you?
You know, talking about my mom, and he's talking about his grandma, and, like, hey, I hope your grandma makes it. And he said, if she makes it, she makes it, but it's okay if she doesn't.
What?
Oh,
my God.
Do you think he was obviously just joking?
I mean, I would hope to God he's joking, and I just, I was like, kind of gave like a, to see if he'd laugh too, and he didn't. And then he went on to say, well, she's lived a good life, and she's prepared, she's saved, so she's rich, so I'll get a lot of money when she bites it.
Oh, no!
What? Okay.
Oh,
now,
my
Amanda,
God.
do you think that this guy just had a horrible sense of humor?
I hope to God it's just he has a really bad sense of humor, but after he said that, he wouldn't mind that his grandma died, he was going on and on about the money that he would get and how he'd spend it. Like, he wanted to get a moose head that had, like, a beer bottle opener in the mouth or something.
Okay.
On the wall.
Now that sounds like an obvious joke to me, though. He's like, I'm going to take my dead grandma's money and buy a moose thing with a beer. I mean, that does sound like a joke to me.
I mean, to most people it would sound like a joke, but if you were there, like the glimmer in his eyes, like,
Yeah, and even if it is a joke, it's a really bad one.
All right, Amanda. Well, why don't we just ask Sam, because he's actually on the phone with us, too.
He's on the phone right now?
Yes, he is. He's been listening this whole time. Sam?
Yeah, I'm here. Amanda, I think it was pretty clear I was choking. I was just trying to lighten up the situation a little bit. We're sitting in a hospital, waiting on some pretty serious news on both our relatives. Obviously, it was a complete joke.
Yeah.
Talking about death in a hospital when your grandmother is in surgery does not sound like an appropriate time to joke. So
I don't see what the big deal is. Everybody made it out okay.
Oh, God.
I like you, Sam.
Yeah,
I think you're funny.
No.
Or insensitive.
Come on, you knew I was
honestly,
joking.
I think I need to get like a restraining order because this is weird, dude. Like it's like you're creeping on the phone too. Like you're creeping on the phone. You're like one of those guys that like puts a video camera in a dressing room.
Oh, come on. You know I'm not that dangerous a guy. I'm pretty harmless.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you talked to me for like 6 hours. She obviously wasn't so freaked out. I mean, she gave me her number.
I was just sitting there, and you wouldn't leave me alone. So I was just like, give you my number, so you could just go.
Yeah.
Sam, you say that you were making an obvious joke. Obviously, Amanda did not get that. Is there any way that you want to try to convince her that you're not the creep that she thinks you are?
Yeah, listen, we don't even have to go on a date, Amanda. Like, you could just come over to my grandmother's house. We could have dinner, just three of us. Just three of us hang out, and you could see that I'm actually like a really good guy. I love her. I would never wish ill upon her.
Sam, that's even creepier, dude.
Well, at least his grandma's rich, so you're having dinner in a mansion.
Amanda, do you want to go over to Sam's grandma's house?
No, he probably wants me to assist in her murder.
Oh, God.
Sam, I was on your side till you went that route. Now I'm picturing you being at home, and you are your own grandma. Yeah. And she shows up, and you just turn around in the chair like, come in and sit down.
I was honestly just trying to smooth this whole thing over. Just trying to have dinner with the three of us, me, Amanda, and my grandmother. Just blow this whole thing out of proportion.
I know what you're
weirder than it is.
Sam, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to show Amanda that, hey, look, you watch me and my grandma together. You'll see that I don't want her to die. But it's weird to ask somebody on a first date with your grandma.
Well, technically, it would be a second date. And normally, it's not a tactic I would ever use, but she thinks that I have some evil wishes, which is the farthest thing from the truth. I just wanted to prove her wrong.
Okay, Amanda?
Some women might find it sweet.
Some might. Amanda, would you like to go out with Sam again? We will pay for it, with or without the grandma. I'll pay for everybody.
No, I don't, because it'll try to make my skin into like a shirt or something. Like,
all right, there's no way that we can get you to go out with Sam again to prove that he's not a creep.
I would have to be drugged and tied up. Wait, he would probably like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure Sam could hook you up.
Oh no! Oh no!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's the radio segment that just offered to pay for his mom's boob job. Laser Stories. A segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser, and those other putz buckets just don't. His first laser story is out of Oklahoma City. A 61-year-old man named Christopher Sale showed up at a Taco Bell this past weekend. And did I mention he was in the drive-thru completely naked?
I missed that.
Well, still, the employees ended up filling his order and hoped he'd just leave. But Christopher pushed it a little too far when he asked for one more taco.
Oh, come on.
Man.
So they gave him one, but he still didn't leave.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And after that, he asked for more hot sauce, then more napkins.
Dude, call the cops on this guy.
Yeah, I know. It's not because he's naked. It's because he's holding up the line.
Mhm.
Like, that's the issue here.
And then he finally left.
Okay.
But then he came back through the drive-thru again.
Dang it.
And asked for even more hot sauce.
What is he using it for?
I don't know, but it sounds like it hurts.
Yeah, I don't think we want to know. At that point, the employees called the cops.
Good. There you go.
That was finally the thing that broke them.
Yeah.
I love that, the tolerance of Taco Bell employees.
Totally.
Like, all right,
Good for you.
nine times, now you got to do it.
Yeah.
When questioned, Christopher told police the reason he was nude was all his clothes were in the laundry.
Makes sense. It'd be embarrassing to go out with a shirt that had a stain on it.
But he was hungry, so he jumped in the car anyway. He also claimed he didn't know it was illegal to drive naked, so it's not his fault.
Oh my gosh.
Authorities were not amused by it, so Christopher was arrested, but it's not clear what charges he's going to be facing. This next laser story is out of Sarver, Pennsylvania. There's a 30-year-old guy named Justin Predum, and last week he wanted to get to his home in Avon, New York, about 275 miles away.
Okay.
So instead of hopping on a train or renting a car or even getting a bus ticket, Justin thought the cheapest and easiest way to get home was to steal a school bus and go across state lines.
Because that's an inconspicuous car to steal.
So he did it, and then he got on the road and drove it all the way home. And the next morning, someone in Avon, New York called the cops and reported a school bus with Pennsylvania license plates was on their property, and they didn't know why.
Yeah.
It turns out Justin parked it in his neighbor's driveway because his mom's driveway was too small for the bus.
This is so much.
According to the police report, he was gonna move it, but forgot all about it because he fell asleep on the couch while watching Men in Black 3.
Story of my life.
I see.
Nobody can make it through Men in Black 3 all the way without falling asleep. Big mistake, Justin. Anyway, it wasn't hard for police to figure out that Justin took the bus, so the cops arrested him for felony possession of stolen property.
Yeah.
Justin did offer to drive the bus back, but police said no.
That's too bad. He missed his calling as a bus driver.
He did.
He did.
This next laser story is out of the land of frozen treats. If you've never been to the Big Apple, you might not know how important bodegas are in the life of New Yorkers. Those are the convenience stores that are there below like all the apartments. They're there rain or shine, day or night. They're usually people's first stop in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your coffee, whatever you need, snacks.
And that's why Oddfellows Ice Cream Company teamed up with Jesus Nice and the Kid Mero, a.k.a.
Dude, Daces and Miro!
the Bodega Boys.
I love those guys.
Those guys are awesome.
To capture brand new and interesting flavors of ice cream, all bodega inspired.
Dude, this is gonna be
that's
great.
sweet.
So some of the flavors that they're introducing include Budget Breakfast,
Okay.
which is a honey ice cream with chunks of homemade honey bun cake and coffee soil.
Oh, yes.
Yo, that
Please.
sounds so good.
What's coffee soil?
Soil?
I don't know, but it says coffee.
I don't know,
so.
but I'll take it.
I bet it's just coffee,
Sure.
like
Like
a
coffee
little-
grounds?
Probably.
Maybe.
Okay. Host of cupcakes, not hostess cupcakes.
Yeah, they can't do that because then they'd have to team up with
Oh, so it's
hostess.
Right.
host
Yeah.
Host of Cupcakes, which is a chocolate-infused sweet cream base with
Oh.
chunks of chocolate cake mixed with liquid nitrogen and frozen whipped cream.
Creamy.
Frozen whipped cream just blew
I
my
want
mind. I've never had frozen whipped cream.
They also have Bodega Counter Crunch, a light caramel ice cream with the chocolate-covered pretzels, honey roasted peanuts, and
Oh
crushed
my
homemade
God.
butter
Why
crunch
does it sound-
cookies.
Can we get this?
in
Yes.
your belly.
Deets and marrow are going to be the new Ben and Jerry.
For real.
Like, this is so good.
And then finally, bacon and egg cheese flavor ice cream.
Okay, never mind.
They lost me there.
Which is a smoky flavored
I'm
ice cream.
still possibly in.
It comes with candied bacon,
Okay.
whipped cheese cream,
Okay.
and candied egg yolks.
Dude, don't try it till you knock it.
Don't
Wait,
try
don't
it?
knock it till you try it. Whatever.
Yeah, Brooke always knocks them first. A portion of all
I
the
get real
sales.
excited about ice cream, guys. I'm going backwards right now.
A portion of all sales will be donated to the Legal Aid Society, which helps New Yorkers living in poverty afford
Even
legal
better.
assistance.
That's great, dude.
These two are like angels.
I love it.
This next laser story is out of the world of work.
Boo.
You're not going to believe this, but people don't want to work with someone who treats them like they're human garbage.
Oh.
That's weird.
You
Yeah.
know. But there's some people that need that message still.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've heard rumors that you can get fired from certain jobs for treating your coworkers like human
Yes,
garbage.
You can. Be nice to people.
Yeah, but according to a new study by the University of California, people who are hostile, dishonest, and manipulative with their coworkers don't get any further in their careers than people who are actually decent human beings at the workplace.
You're saying the bad guys don't always win?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what this new study at the University of California says.
It's hard to believe, but
It
I
is.
want to believe in it.
Bad guys win a lot.
I want to believe in it.
Well, the researchers say there's always been that question whether people who are, quote, aggressive, scheming, and selfish get ahead more
Yeah.
than others,
Yeah.
but there's never been a definitive study on it until now.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's interesting.
And the reason we might think bad people get ahead is because we're more likely to remember them. So when we're thinking about our careers, the bad people are the ones who tends to stick out.
That's
That makes
true.
sense.
And there's
That
a
totally
guy.
makes sense.
There's a guy who works here that's so nice. He got fired or he left like 5 years ago. Still sends me Christmas cards every year. I forget his name. I couldn't tell you his name right now.
So you're the bad employee
Yeah,
in
you
that
don't even remember his name.
situation.
You don't even know if he got fired or
What a
left or
jerk.
anything.
He was so nice. John. It was John.
No,
Yeah,
he just left. He moved.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't get
Still
fired.
sends me Christmas cards.
He didn't
Great guy.
Well, the whole point of this
Yeah, I
is
said I didn't know if he got fired or left.
the whole point of this is it doesn't always pay to treat people badly. Try and be nice to your fellow coworkers if you
Yes.
can. And that's the advice that I like to tell this little guy all the time.
Oh, he's real nice to his
Do not treat those shoes like human garbage, my friend. Treat them with love.
Yeah, cuddle them.
That's right. That's the sound of a turtle loving a shoe, and it means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on Wednesday.
Second date update.
If there's a cute girl and she's on a dating app,
Okay.
you can imagine she's probably being hit on by, 100 guys a day?
Oh, easily.
200 guys a day?
Yeah, even just not a dating app. If you're like on social media and you're cute,
Yeah.
you probably have 100 DMs.
Or just 200 DMs from Jose alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
by the
that
way,
makes
reply
sense.
back. I know
Uh-huh.
you see it.
You know it's going to be a lot. And Jose, I mean, in your experience, how do you cut through to make yourself stand out from all the other guys?
I'd
Like,
love
what
to
do you say? Do you say, like, oh, I think I found your wallet?
No. Hey, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
Dude,
Oh, well, look, found something that works. What do
I'm
you,
really basic. I have a blue check mark, so people just tend to be like, "Oh, who are you?"
Really?
They still don't know who I am.
You
but
get
I
a lot of
stand
gifts,
out.
too.
Yeah.
You can just say, hi, look at my blue check mark.
No, I just like, hi, I just want you to know you're beautiful. And then
Oh.
most girls will go, thanks, leave me alone.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's working.
Yeah, well, they respond. Then.
Well, apparently something worked on one of our listeners that made a guy stand out to her. And now she's on the phone with us looking to get back in touch with him. Her name's Ashley. Ashley, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I think I found your wallet, by the way. Would you like it back?
You can keep it.
Oh my god, that one didn't work.
Your loss.
I'm so curious what this guy
Yikes.
said to get your attention. What's his name?
His name's Benjamin.
Benjamin,
Okay.
did he have a blue check mark? We have to ask.
Well, I didn't meet him like on social media. I met him on a dating app.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. I have to get Instagram. My bad.
So what did he do to stand out from everybody else?
So basically, he was talking about how like, oh, I'm so beautiful. There's no way I'm real. I'm like, you got to be a catfish. And so we FaceTimed like immediately.
It's like
Interesting.
It's like reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and then you want to prove to him, no, I am real. See, look at my boobs.
Yeah. That's pretty stereotypical guy stuff.
Yeah.
Kinda-
Touch them. No, they're not. Feel them.
Kind of negging you and baiting you into, I don't know, basically talking to him.
Yeah, it's almost like being like, I don't even want you to reply to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm too competitive, so I was immediately like, oh, challenge accepted.
Okay.
Dude, that's crazy that you FaceTimed right away.
That is crazy.
What did he look like?
He's really cute. He's tall, he's got dark hair, blue eyes, like all the things I'm into.
Okay, so
All
that's
right.
good.
And you know he's real too.
What'd you guys do for a date?
We decided to go to a bar.
All right.
And it was great. We had a good time, but so one thing happened. It was like kind of embarrassing, but I don't think he was really upset by it. But we're sitting there talking, like we've been on the date for 30 minutes at this point.
Okay.
And one of my girlfriends came into the bar and she came over to say hi, and I completely forgot his name.
Oh no.
That's the worst.
Oh,
man.
and it's like happens when you're mid-sentence. This is, oh my God.
Yeah, and you like deer in headlights.
Oh, man. He must have just been mortified. Like, what was his reaction?
Well, I felt terrible and I was super embarrassed, but he kind of laughed it off and was cool about it. And then we just like kept going and had a really good night.
That's amazing. He was able to brush it off.
Or he held on to it.
You guys, but he's only 30 minutes into a date.
Yeah, but still, it's just a shot to the ego.
I know, like, I totally goofed, but honestly, like, he's the one that brought it up later in the date, like, joking around.
Oh. Okay.
He even was like, wait, what's your name again?
Not passive-aggressive, like...
It's kind of like two really old people at breakfast, like, huh? What's your name? Who are you?
He's being serious. He's like, no, seriously, who are you?
Who is this? What time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess that's romantic in a way. But is that how you felt about it?
I was really embarrassed at first, but then, like, he made me feel more comfortable, and he, like I said, he poked fun at it later in the date, and so I felt like it was fine.
Yeah,
but then, like, I know the rest of the date went well, because after the date, we left and we walked around for a little bit, and then he called an Uber for me, and, like, literally right as I was, like, welcome to the Uber, and, like, this is going to sound so corny and so cheesy, and I know it, but I swear it happened.
Uh-oh.
I was looking up, and it's, like, the clouds had just kind of cleared away, and, like, you could see, like, the stars, so it was, like, super sweet and romantic. And like right then is when he went in and kissed me goodnight.
Oh, good job, buddy.
Do you think he set that up?
And you're like, thanks, Dylan.
Oh my god. Well, thank God I didn't call him that name. Like that would have been even more embarrassing.
All right.
Wait, I forgot his real name. What is
Benjamin.
it?
It's Benjamin.
Benjamin. Okay, see, don't do that to me, Brooke.
But that's really sweet. I mean, like, you have this sweet moment. You already have an inside joke together.
Yeah.
Like, you sound connected. I'm guessing you were totally expecting a call back from him.
Yeah, and so like we've been texting, and like I've been very flirty with my texts, and like obviously like dropping those hints. Hey, I'm definitely interested, but like he hasn't been as kind of talkative back with his texts, and he hasn't called me or asked me for another date, and it's been a week now.
Are you missing any teeth? He could have felt with his tongue while he was in there, and boom, you're
He
missing.
wouldn't notice that earlier?
Well, it could be in the back, Brooke.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought you were a catfish. You didn't have any teeth. That usually is not...
I have all of my teeth, thank you.
Okay, see, we got to the bottom of that mystery.
All right.
Thinking that
glad?
I think he may have met somebody else or something.
Or maybe it was Ashley's friend that she was introduced to.
Oh my god.
Have you spoken to her?
Dude, I definitely want to get that tea if that's the case.
If that's the case, yeah, let's find out. I'm going to play a song. We'll come back. We're going to call Benjamin for you, and we'll try and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us, we're talking with one of our listeners, Ashley, who's worried that maybe her date Benjamin is ghosting her because she accidentally blanked on his name 30 minutes into their first date.
Yikes.
And Ashley, I know that makes you feel bad and probably kind of embarrassed, but if it's any consolation, Brooke has gone to bed with hundreds of men without ever knowing their names. So you're in really good company right now, Ash.
I just didn't think it was that important. Like, they told it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't think you learned it.
I mean, that's not why I was there. So
Save that for more useful information. Anyway, Benjamin was a really good sport about it, and they even had a kiss at the very end of the night as the clouds parted and the stars came out.
It's so cute.
Which is why it's such a mystery why Benjamin has been kind of avoiding her still texting, but
Yeah.
not asking her out
Yeah.
on another date. So we're going to help her figure out the reason why.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just worried that he just almost sounds like too smooth. Like that's why I think that maybe there's somebody else.
Or he's talking to a few girls at once.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's
Went
just
too
like
well.
it's too good.
We'll see. I'm going to dial Benjamin's number right now, though, and we're going to try and get you your second date update. Are you ready?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready. This will be good.
Okay. Are you sure? Because we don't have to do this.
No. Do it.
Okay.
She's like, hurry before I lose my nerve.
Rip
All
the
right.
Band-Aid.
All right, here we go. I'm dialing the number right now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Benjamin?
This is Benjamin. Who's this?
My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What are you talking about?
Radio, it's a form of entertainment that a lot of people listen to, and we do a morning show on it. And one thing that we do on our show is this segment called the Second Date Update.
Oh, y'all like a podcast, right?
Yeah, we have one of
Sorta.
those too.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If that makes it easier for you to
Yeah.
understand, then sure.
Yeah.
It's a radio podcast.
But something that we do on this radio podcast,
That's live.
yeah, is we help our listeners reach out to people that they've been on a date with when they can't get back in touch with them.
Okay.
And you went out with a woman recently, Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley. Ashley.
Okay.
right.
That sounds like a good memory that just popped into your head of Ashley.
Yeah. We spoke to Ashley about you, and there were some pretty positive reviews. She says you're a really nice guy, attractive, and kind of a smooth talker.
Yeah, I can be a ladies killer.
Oh, okay.
You kill
I'm
ladies?
sorry. What? I know what you mean. Lady
Yeah, I know.
killer. Okay.
Did you like Ashley a lot?
In the words of Shakespeare, I would say it was the best of times and the worst of times.
Oh, does he say that?
I don't,
Shakespeare.
was that? I don't think that was
that's the Tale of
Shakespeare.
Two Cities.
Yeah.
I believe
Well,
it.
I just, that was a far reach, you know.
Also a play killer.
But you ended up going out. You must have had a good time on the date then, right?
Without a doubt, man. I had a blast, you know. I even loved the part where she almost forgot my name like 30 minutes into the date.
Oh, there it is.
So
She
that really
mentioned
didn't
that.
bother you?
No, I mean, hey, like, you know, just we meeting people. It's not like how it used to be.
Right.
It's like speed dating on steroids.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
sure.
You kind of read the name once or twice, but
Wow,
you
you're
remember
very
the face.
chill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the vibe is very chill. You seem very positive about everything. So I guess I'm a little bit confused why you're not talking to Ashley anymore.
All right, so here's the worst of times.
Okay.
Okay.
So she let me know where she worked at.
Okay.
So 2 days after, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pop up on her with some roses
Oh.
at work. So when I went to her office, talked to the receptionist, she said, yeah, are you Dave? And I'm like, no, I am not Dave.
Oh,
Wait, is this a joke that she's playing because she got the wrong name on your date too?
But it was the receptionist that said this.
So then she went to go check, and then she says, oh, yeah, she already went to lunch with Dave already.
Oh.
Wow. So she had a lunch date with Dave?
Who's
Gave
Dave?
her flowers.
Yeah, and then the receptionist had this weird look on her face, like kind of like she didn't want to tell me that.
Oh, no.
Well, obviously,
man.
you're like standing there holding flowers, but you're not in a relationship. Like, you're both open and free to date
No,
right
but
now.
she obviously is.
Like after a completely amazing date like that, she's the only woman on my mind. I can't for 24 hours later, she's on another date with another dude that
Oh, yeah.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, I don't know. Like, it's like she could have had it planned way before.
But you don't usually
Your
do like it sounds like
date.
a boyfriend thing to take you out to lunch in the middle of
You
work.
do? You think it's a boyfriend? I think it sounds like she just had another lunch date. She's like dating right now.
Well, let's just ask her then, because Benjamin, I got to let you know that Ashley's been on the other line listening this entire time. She wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley, you there?
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You should be.
Why are you embarrassed?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Benjamin, like, I just want you to know that I did feel the same way, like, after our date. You were the only man on my mind, too.
Oh.
Huh.
So who's Dave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ashley?
Look, he's not my boyfriend. There's nothing serious. He's just a guy. Like, I wish you would have told me that you were coming.
Ashley, to be honest, that's not good enough, man. And you got to be a little bit more honest and upfront if you want to move forward or hang out with me.
Yeah. I mean, Ashley, you're saying two different things. You're saying after the date, I had no other guy in mind, and then literally the next day, you're with another guy.
24 hours later.
I am sorry. All of you need to get off of her back. Okay, when I met my husband, I was like seeing other dudes. I was hanging out with an ex. I had another date on the side.
But
and like, you know
were
what?
you telling your husband you're the only guy that I'm thinking about right now?
On the very first date? No, I wasn't telling him that.
Brooke, she's saying that to us right now. She's saying that
can go out with
Benjamin's the
someone-
only person that I want to see, but I also
she
want to
did say
see
that.
Dave.
Yeah, but you can actually be out on a date with Dave and still be thinking about Benjamin. Like, maybe it was already planned.
Yeah, I mean, you could be right. The only way to know is by asking Ashley, hey, who is Dave? What is his relationship
That's
to
what I wanna
you?
know.
Is he just another guy that you're also seeing, or is there something more?
Have you guys hooked up? You don't have to get that far, but like, is it romantic?
You know what? I don't want to go into all kind of details, but I will just tell you this, and like, please do not overreact. But he's just my sugar daddy. Like, what? It's
What?
real. That's all he is. It's not anything more.
Okay, now it makes sense. I was worried this was a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're fine.
Okay, but listen.
Okay, Benjamin, like, please just listen to me for a second. Like, I feel like y'all are not getting the right image of what this is. Like, he takes me out, he buys me lunch, like, stuff like that. Like, nothing else. That's literally the extent of our relationship. Like, you know more about me in the one date that we had than he does. And we have, like, you and I have a real connection.
All right, so he does all that nice stuff for you, but do y'all do anything more than that or any more stuff?
I feel like we're getting really far away from it, and the point is that, like, I care about you.
Oh, wow.
I want an answer to that.
Oh, we don't need an answer. They do stuff. You don't just get sugar daddy for free.
But you can stop the sugar daddying, can't you? Can't you just like cut
Brooke.
it off? I'm just saying.
Let's
like,
be realistic.
Brooke,
like she could just end that, and then
Yes.
she could be in a relationship with you, Benjamin. She made a mistake.
Let's go into a no sugar dating diet.
You guys are making such a huge deal of this, and it's like, it's not a big deal. All of my friends have these, and like, it's expensive being a single woman paying for everything.
Yeah, it is.
Women can have it all. It's not like
No,
it
I
used
get
to
it.
be. Like, we can have somebody that we care about, and we can have somebody that pays our bills.
God, I wish I could have that.
Okay, well,
So wait, you would keep the sugar daddy, and you'd have it all.
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
well, what do you think about the idea of Benjamin giving you both?
Oh, you're gonna make
Instead
him
of
the daddy?
just splitting them into two people, Benjamin can be the guy that gives you things and is also romantically connected to you at the same time.
You mean like a boyfriend?
Let's not get too crazy.
Okay, sorry.
But can you do that? Like, that's a lot for one person.
You know,
Oh, she's asking.
What do you think?
I just think, for me, I feel like it's her loss. You know why? Because, for one, I make good money. I'm a millionaire.
Oh, no way. This guy.
Second point is that the first gesture I did anything nice to you to show my romance or my positive affirmations towards you, I come to your job, you with a whole nother dude. I learned on this phone call that's your sugar daddy. I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take.
It's a lot.
All I heard was that he's a millionaire, and then
Same
my
here.
eyes went completely
Okay.
blank, and I don't know how Ashley feels about it. Ashley, what do you think now, knowing that he is an extremely successful, extremely rich guy that's also a smooth talker? Would you want to see him again, and we would pay for that date?
I mean, I just feel like that, like, solves all of our problems. Like, I feel like we don't really have a problem here. Like,
Oh, now she has a rich boyfriend.
Oh.
Actually, I think a good paying job for yourself and being an independent woman would
Don't go back on your morals.
You disgust me.
You can do it. You can be good on your own.
You are the worst.
That would help.
at the end of the day, Benjamin, we had a really good time together. Like, I don't see why that has to stop.
I can see why I can stop. It's called trust.
I mean, look, Benjamin, she's seeing the error of her ways here. Obviously, I could see this relationship working out, especially if you're willing to pay a little bit more money on your dates, and you won't even have to on this first one because we're going to pay for it.
Yeah, we'll be the daddies.
Come on, Benjamin, one more
You
chance.
might as well take the free meal. Come on, it'll be fun.
Oh, now she's super into it.
That feels bad.
You know how much fun we're going to have with all of your money?
Remember, you're the only one that she's been thinking about since your date. Those are her words.
Where you at?
I'm gonna say I'm okay. I'm good on the second date.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Are you
Very
kidding
smart.
me? I don't know. I just feel like y'all are really judging me really hard right now.
Oh, I'm not. Ask your daddy if he wants 2 babies.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Here's to getting back together, to planned lunches and unplanned cookouts, to grandma's recipes and smells that take us back, to passing down plates and traditions. Here's to warm embraces and familiar faces, to your best friends becoming best friends, to scheming, dreaming, and food still steaming. Here's to laughter and love, to growing closer than ever. For all of life's get-togethers, Chinette, here's to us.
Angie's List is now Angie, A-N-G-I, and caring for your home just got easier. Whether you need help with routine maintenance or a dream remodel, Angie makes it easy to see reviews, compare quotes, and connect with top local pros who can get the job done right. Plus, you could see upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. No phone tag, just the work you need done at a time that works for you. Angie's got your to-do list covered from start to finish. Book your next home project today at Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.